You are sitting in your parked car outside the local grocery store. The engine is idling. The groceries in the trunk are starting to thaw. Yet, you are completely paralyzed, staring at a screen, drafting and deleting a 3-sentence text message for the 4th time. Your heart is racing, not from excitement, but from a profound, agonizing panic. You are an incredibly capable woman. You manage your classroom, your hospital ward, or your marketing team with flawless precision. You hold the lives and deadlines of others in your hands every single day. But right now, your entire existence is held hostage by a man who cannot even grant you the dignity of a consistent reply. You call this intense emotional whiplash passion. You tell your friends this is a deep, complicated love. I am here to deliver the clinical truth. It is not love. You are currently experiencing the severe baseline of a trauma bond. You are caught in a neurochemical hostage situation, desperately waiting for a text that will either deliver a fleeting rush of relief or plunge you back into despair. Your anxious blueprint is dictating your reality, forcing you to constantly attract emotionally unavailable men. You have the intelligence to know this dynamic is slowly destroying your bandwidth, yet you lack the biological and spiritual framework to sever the tie. Welcome to your masterclass in reality. Today, we dismantle the illusion. You are paying a massive karmic debt, and until you diagnose the exact root cause of this systemic failure, you will remain a prisoner to your own dysregulated nervous system. Let us strip away the romantic poetry and examine the structural diagnosis of your suffering. What you are experiencing is a predictable physiological failure of your relationship mechanics. When you possess an anxious blueprint, your baseline for love was likely forged in environments where emotional safety was conditional. Consequently, your nervous system confuses the adrenaline of unpredictability with the safety of true intimacy. You are trapped in a cycle of intermittent reinforcement. The moment this man pulls away, your bloodstream is flooded with cortisol. This creates an agonizing physical panic that demands immediate resolution. This is one of the most severe anxious attachment triggers known to clinical psychology. You are not fighting for a relationship. You are fighting for biological regulation. When he finally tosses you a breadcrumb of basic human decency, a late-night text, a half-hearted compliment, your brain releases a massive euphoric dopamine spike. This is not romance. This is dopamine withdrawal. You are acting out the exact mechanics of an addict searching for a fix. This is why standard narcissistic abuse recovery advice often fails you. It treats the situation as a logical problem rather than a neurochemical addiction loop. Your highly capable, professional brain actually works to your detriment here. You use your staggering intellect to build elaborate, sophisticated excuses for his emotional unavailability. You rationalize his silence. You psychoanalyze his childhood. But your intellect cannot outsmart a nervous system that believes it is fighting for its life. You must recognize this biochemical roller coaster for what it is, a structural failure. Once we understand the biology, we must map the esoteric architecture keeping you trapped. The Luho neural engine identifies this specific dynamic as a shadow bond. You have magnetically locked on to a void partner. A void partner is not your savior, nor are they your ultimate destroyer. They are merely a mirror, a perfectly designed algorithm reflecting your own unhealed karmic debt. They provide the exact environmental conditions necessary to trigger your deepest, most suppressed insecurities. Many women in your position desperately search for esoteric validation, asking about the trauma bond versus twin flame dynamic. They want the universe to confirm that this agonizing pain is destined. Let me be brutally clear. This is not a destined soulmate connection. The intense magnetic pull you feel, The obsessive tracking, the emotional starvation. These are classic karmic relationship signs. Your karmic architecture guarantees that as long as you rely on a flawed emotional blueprint that equates suffering with devotion, you will remain trapped in this systemic breakdown. The void partner is uniquely optimized to drain your life force because your anxious blueprint invites them to do so. You are utilizing this chaotic relationship to distract yourself from your own deep-seated fears of abandonment. You are paying a karmic debt with your own energetic bandwidth. To dismantle this karmic architecture, you must stop trying to heal him, stop analyzing his damage, and confront the brutal reality of your own reflection. The data is irrefutable. This connection is a biological and spiritual dead end, deliberately designed to break your ego until you finally master your own internal sovereignty. Insight without action is merely entertainment. To reclaim your life, you must execute rigorous behavioral protocols with absolute, uncompromising discipline. The time for gentle self-reflection is over. This is a clinical extraction. First, you must initiate a total system blackout. Cease all contact with the void partner immediately. Block his number. Remove him from all digital channels. You cannot heal a neurochemical addiction while continuing to ingest the poison. When the dopamine withdrawal hits, and it will be severe, you will feel a physical compulsion to check his social media or manufacture a reason to reach out. This is where you must deploy decision intelligence. You must override the emotional impulse with cold, clinical logic. Acknowledge the withdrawal symptom, label it as a shadow bond response, and refuse the action. Your nervous system will scream at you. It will tell you that you are making a mistake, that you are losing the love of your life. Do not listen to the panic. You are starving the addiction. Furthermore, you must engage in intensive shadow work. Document the exact physical sensations of your anxiety and actively separate them from the narrative of this man. He is not the source of your healing. He is the catalyst of your infection. Shift your core operational metric from securing his validation to protecting your peace. Do not bargain with your own boundaries. Do not attempt to rehabilitate a ghost. Starve the karmic debt until it withers. Your energy is a premium asset. Stop investing it in bankrupt connections. The withdrawal phase is severe, but your nervous system will recalibrate if you maintain absolute compliance. The most dangerous lie you can tell yourself right now is that you can figure this out on your own. Your intellect has already betrayed you by keeping you in this toxic loop. You are an expert in your professional field, but you are utterly blind to your own karmic architecture. It is time to stop guessing and start diagnosing. Achieving emotional sovereignty requires empirical data. I command you to stop wasting your cognitive bandwidth on a man who offers you nothing but systemic stagnation. Go to LuhoSoul.com right now and run the Soul Blueprint Calculator diagnostic. For $39, our AI Decision Intelligence Engine will map the exact parameters of your anxious blueprint and the karmic debt you are paying. It will provide the cold, hard, clinical framework you need to confirm that this man is a void partner, giving you the ultimate, irrefutable permission slip to cut ties forever. You do not need closure from him. You need data from yourself. The Luho Neural Engine will strip away the romantic illusions and hand you the behavioral roadmap to your own freedom. You have spent thousands of hours and immeasurable emotional energy on a dynamic that is actively destroying you. Make the final clinical decision to invest in your own extraction. Run the diagnostic. Sever the shadow bond. Reclaim your neurological bandwidth and force your nervous system into a mandatory reset. Your survival, both emotional and spiritual, depends on your immediate compliance. The masterclass is dismissed.